What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? We have had a heck of a week as far as content, man. Look, I appreciate everybody who has smashed that thumbs up, whether it was a YouTube video, a YouTube live, a YouTube short, Instagram. I just want to take the time to tell you guys that I appreciate y'all wholeheartedly. And another way to show my gratitude, Army, I do have the new Gratitude 11 hoodies available. Some of y'all been going crazy, man. Like, I've noticed that it's about even with who wants the black hoodie and who wants the white hoodie. But regardless, Army, both of them are available for you guys to purchase now. All you got to do is hit me up on IG so you can go ahead and make your purchase. So, before we go ahead and get into this, Army, because I already know how this one's going to play out. But I still want to check these out, man. And I also did a banger of a video yesterday, Army, just letting y'all know what I think my predictions for 2025 is going to be. We got a banger of a 40-year anniversary, a 35th anniversary, and a 30th anniversary that I'm predicting will go down in 2025. So make sure y'all go and check out that video. Along with all of the early reviews I have, Army, I did the Burgundy Metallics, I did the Green Glow 3s. I got a lot of bangers up here, man. We've been definitely tapping in, man. So make sure y'all continue to tap in with your boy. And let's go ahead and check these out right here, Army. These actually hit the streets of Chicago, I want to say maybe like a month and a half ago on the early tip. So most people already did their reviews, or most spots didn't already had these, but this is my first time seeing these. And of course, shout out to Big Bro Fine Line 1721 for the sneakers for today's video. As you guys see, we do got a retro 5 box. Most of the 5s come in this box now. Air Jordan Flight Club box. We got the speckle box. And the Jumpman, you have an orange Jumpman and you got like an olive background. So let's go ahead and check these joints out. Label reads Air Jordan 5 Retro. Colorway is Army Olive, Solar Orange. This is a size 11.5 now. Now I want to say that these joints is up as far as retail, because even back in the day when these dropped as far as the LS series, they were a little bit more expensive than the regular Air Jordans. Now the release date on these joints is March 2nd, and they will be dropping full family size. Now, Army, these look just like the joints I remember in 2006. Now, I don't have the OG pair. I had them in a collection years ago, but I wound up letting them go. And as much as I love how Jordan Brand has been going back and giving us the LS series and some of the classics, I just know what time it is as far as new sneakerheads not respecting the older joints. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, Army. The material on these is a little bit different than the OGs if I'm remembering, but they definitely got some booty backstroke motion on these. I'm surprised by that. I thought we was going to get pretty much the same material, but this material is a little bit more soft. It's not as rugged as the OGs, and they still clean. Like, I wouldn't have dropped these this early into the year, but then again, March is kind of leading up to spring, but I would have dropped these around like fall time because of the brown, orange. You kind of go with the leaves. It kind of give you that ambiance, that je ne sais quoi. You know what I'm saying? That just that vibe of, you know, these give me fall time shoes. Now, these joints are still landing around that tax time, so I can't say that these joints are going to fly off the shelves. I do like how they did put the newer material on these joints right here. Like, it's very similar to the OGs as far as like how it looks, but I would say the materials are just a tad bit different. Back here kind of give me like crab vibes. Back here, Army, you do got that olive green upper. You got your solar orange hits right here in the sock liner, translucent outsole right here. Definitely got that 3M hit on the tongue as well. Now, I feel like as far as these Air Jordan 5 olive, this is a nostalgia piece right here. This is one of those, man, in 2006, our family couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford Jordans. I see my friends get them in high school. I couldn't get them. And now 15, 16, 17 years later, you can afford the shoes that you wanted back then. And like, oh, dang, I couldn't get them in 2006, but now I got the bread to get them now. So I definitely feel like those who like these shoes back in 2006, and if you're still collecting, I think that you probably will add these joints to your collection. I also just feel like the community like Air Jordan 5s. I might not be the biggest fan of Air Jordan 5s, but I feel like most 5s sell out eventually. It might not be an instant sellout on a pair of 5s, but a month or two down the line, you go back and look for these joints, they're going to be gone. Like the burgundies, like the green beans, like those older joints that did drop, you ain't seeing them in stores no more. Burgundies, you might find like a grade school or two, but for the most part, they gone. So, Army, I'm going to go ahead and jump on the turntable, give you guys that up-close personal look at the Air Jordan 5 Olives, and then we can jump back in front of the camera to end the video off. All right, Army, got the box on the turntable, and I'm rocking with the Retro 5 boxes, man. These be decent. You got the Air Jordan Flight Club logo. You got your olive hits in the background with your solar orange Jumpman. Check out the label. Label reads Air Jordan 5 Retro, colorway is Army Olive Solar Orange. This is a size 11.5, and these joints are dropping in March for family size. And we got a speckle paper right here inside the box. Checking the joints on the turntable, Army, and this is like the different materials I was talking about. Like the heel material is a little bit different than like the upper is different than the toe box and the toe cap. Like you can see the finger moves on the suede on these joints, man. These is nice. I like the quality on these a lot. You got your olive green laces, outsole translucent. Check out the outsole. We got that translucent outsole, olive hits. We see our Jumpman right there. Moving on up, we got our solar orange sharp teeth or fighter jet teeth, olive midsole. Now the neck gonna do what it do. Them joints gonna yellow. They try to give you more like that translucent so that it can prevent from yellowing as quickly, but we already know what time it is, man. That joint gonna happen regardless. 3M hits on the tongue with that orange Jumpman. These still smack, y'all. Like, again, I don't need them, but they still are nice. Especially like, look at the Army. I'm telling y'all, booty backstroke motion on full effect. I don't remember the 2006 having that booty backstroke motion. Solar orange Jumpman's right here on the back. Solar orange sock liner. Check out the lace holder. We got our clear Nike Air lace holder, lace lock, orange with that olive green Jumpman, Army. So that's about it on the Air Jordan 5 Olives. If anything, I would say get some mink oil from Rejuvenator. Spray that mink oil on these joints, Army, and it's gonna help keep the sneakers vibrant, especially if you plan on wearing them now and really want to bust them out during that fall time. These gonna still be looking nice, still gonna be looking cool. Everything is in the description section below as far as discounts from StockX, from Rejuvenator, from Soul Premise, from Soul Steel. Everything is in the description section below. I'm gonna go ahead and get these joints one more quick 360, and then we can jump back in front of the camera to end the video off. All right, Army, now that we have seen the Air Jordan 5 Olives, how do you feel about them? Are you adding these to your list? Are these necessities? Can you pass? If I'm being truthful with y'all, I feel like I can pass on these simply because I do have a lot of olive Air Jordans already as it is. Like I'm literally looking at the PSNY olive Air Jordan 12s. These still are a classic. Now, if I can catch them down the line for like the Lowski Army, I wouldn't mind picking them up. But again, I'm just at that point now. If I don't see myself wearing them ASAP, there's no point in me getting them, especially with me trying to downgrade the collection this year. So unfortunately, I will pass on these as far as a must cop for 2024. But again, that nostalgia vibe that you couldn't afford them in high school, you remember when your friends had, I feel like that bug is going to bite a lot of people my age and a little bit older. But just in general, I don't feel like these are a necessity for me. But again, y'all let me know how y'all feel about these joints in the comment section below. Don't forget, Army, I do got the Gratitude hoodies shipping out. So if you want them, hit me up. Also, if you want a pair of these early and you don't want to wait, hit me up. I do got pairs shipping out right now as well, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Air Jordan 5 Olives. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and, of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like two laps. Two less, cause your ass taking nail.